Payphone's been dead forever, but I like to check in on one once in a while anyway. This is at the Rockefeller Center subway. I found a few old payphone radio cards moldering away in an old bag. I can't really order a new batch now because this is too expensive. Anyway, let's go check out the other phone. So you may remember I posted earlier that this thing is finally completely dead. And I said it before, I'll say it again, I'm really surprised that they just leave this thing here. Rockefeller Center is a clean, well-maintained place. I'm surprised they let even this small amount of graffiti and whatever you want to call it. Filth is too strong a word, but this really does stand out as being out of character for Rockefeller Center. And there was a whole row of phones here. I think there were 6, 8 maybe. I don't remember. I think there were 8 altogether. And you can see some remains of them. And there again. But this is it. This is all that's left of the Rockefeller Center Communications Portal. I believe that's what it's called. There's still a sign over on the other end of the compound. I guess I can call this a compound. That boasts that the Rockefeller Center contains a beauty parlor and a communications portal. And the communications portal would have been all these payphones plus the telex and telegram, that sort of thing. Well, look at that. There's a new payphone at Rockefeller Center. At Lobel's, which is a sandwich place. And I'm pretty certain that thing doesn't work. That's a Crossley replica. They can be made to work, I believe, but I'm not going to count on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick around enough So I got up the nerve to go in and ask, and the phone actually does work. I picked it up. It has dial tone. It makes and receives calls, but it doesn't require coins. So there you go. It's a phone. It's not a pay phone. It just looks like one. Okay, so it just says communications. I thought it said, I guess I just remembered seeing post office, and I guess in my mind I filled in portal, and maybe parlor got me thinking portal or whatever. But the communications portal was largely comprised. There were like well over 100 payphone phone booths down here at one time, so that's what this is about. It's actually looking like it might rain. I don't have any kind of umbrella. I left all that at home. Oh, look at that. Those windows are open. That gives me thoughts. It's a magazine rack. Can you believe a copy of the New Yorker costs $10 now? This is the bookstore at Rockefeller Center. McNally. You don't see too many magazine racks anymore. Or do you? Maybe I'm just not looking for them. It's McNally Jackson, I should have said. There's one of these down by the seaport, too. I guess that makes it a chain. And some people think chains are evil.
I love America.
Well, it's the first time I'm seeing this building, and it's closer to finished form. Not bad. I mean, it's your usual glass and shit, but not bad. There's some additional detail. Stone-like facade. My first thought was that this was an electric chair. Old Sparky, as we used to call it. Apparently it's an ejector seat. This is just what I need in my living room. Not sure what this store is. Remont. They put everything away. This really makes me angry. The upstairs garden level public space has been closed since COVID. It was one of my favorite places in Midtown. God damn, this must be an attractive site for certain type of people. Is a neighborhood legend in Astoria. Born and raised in Astoria. The Parisi Bakery is still owned and operated by his family. And here he is in Midtown just walking. Of course, the only reason to come down here anymore to this building. Dead as ever. My website, I think, listed dozens and dozens of payphones that used to be in this building. A bunch of them were down here. But there were many others located within what used to be a whole bunch of little small shops and businesses. This place is just a shell of what it used to be as far as a destination. That tall black and white building, that's 9 West 57th. That's where I had my first long-term job in New York. Worked there for, I think, 3 years. I guess that sign is for a driverless horse and carriage.